Hello, once again, this is Richard Dupey here, and this is Lucky Tuesday. Our Monday also fell, and that plan like that, and it has to fail. It surprises me a little bit, but let's go straight to this plan. In the noon rush last week, the plan, the continuation of the last week plan. So let's go straight to it. In the noon rush paper, noon rush Wednesday. Okay, this is where the plan starts from. Event 1 in the noon rush Wednesday. Event 1, they play single 1. That is what they used to set it. Then following week they play 25. When you come to the Lucky Tuesday, you notice that at event 8:55 they play single 6. They change the figures. They put single 1, and here they put single 6. Then following week they change the figures again. They put 70 instead of the 25 over there. They put the counter, so the counter is 70. Here they put 25 because you can see they change the figures. Single 1 25, the smaller one, the bigger one, single 6 70. So from the 25 you count 1 2 3, then they play 28. The same thing, 1 2 3, they play 28. From that 28 to, you count 1 2 3 4, then they play 44. The same, 1 2 3 4, then they play 44 in the Lucky Tuesday. So from the 44 you count again 1 2 3 4 5 6, then single 5 will play at center. The same thing, 1 2 3 4 5 6, the single 5 will play at center at winning. You can see this one is machine to winning, so that's why it's setting it in the machine. So 3 weeks down, 1 2 3 from the single 5. 87 will play with single 1. That is the two shot that we picked last week before they play only 1 and then the single C. So you can see the single 1 and then the 87. So from the single 5 also 1 2 3, 87 and single 1 in machine. So from the 87, 3 weeks down, 1 2 3, they play the 34. The same thing, 3 weeks down, 1 2 3, they play 34. So the 34 will repeat. The 34 will repeat and play at last position. The same, 34 repeat, play at last position. So following week, then they play single 8 double 7, single 8 double 7. Then in machine, you see that I bet they've changed the figures. Single 6, then single 1. Is that two numbers that they play the following week? So you see that the 1 is there, so the 1 supposed to come out and play with the 6 over there. That is what they pick. So when you come to the current over here too, when you check on the plan, you notice that this 1 and then the 6 that play with the single 8 70. That is what they carry to play. Single C, single 1. The same, single C, single 1 over there. So following week, we are on this event now. We are here. So as you can see, the double 7 itself will have to jump back and play as a full banker. Then you see that they use 25 as they are changing the figures. I don't want to go for another thing for it to go back and pick. So as he's changing the figures, he's supposed to use the 25. This is the first one. So 25 to play with the double 7. That is the first one. Then the 25 itself will also counter 70. So this 25 play with the double 7. Then the 25 will counter to play with it to give you double 7, 25, 70. Our 3 numbers. So when you come to the current, you see that as they've changed the plan, they've changed the figures, is using 70 instead of the 25 over there. So it's using the counter. So as the single 1, single 6 play, following week, the 70 also supposed to come and play with the double 7. So double 7, 70, then the double 7 will also counter to 25, just like how the 25 counter to 70 to form the 3 numbers. This time around, the 70 will also counter to form the 3 numbers. So 25, 70, 77. 25, 70, 77. It's still at the down here. Even if you stand at the top here, and you say they play double 7, just like how the double 7 play over here. You say they play double 7, then you count 3 weeks down. 1, 2, 3. You notice that the double 7 jump again to play with the 70. The double 7 will jump again and play with 70. So it's the same thing. The double 7 jump, play with 70. Double 7 jump, play with 70. Okay, that is what is forming the 3 numbers. You can see me mark 165 over there. That 65 is also a banker on its own, playing with the double 7. This 65 playing with double 7. I can still show you what it is, but before I will even show what it is, these are the results for last week. They play 58. That is event 873. They play 58, single 1, single 6, 28, and then 82. The machine numbers, they play 49, 79, 35, 20, and then single 9. Those are the machine numbers, and these are the winning numbers that they play. So before we get to the main event that I'm using, watch something here also. The one that I'm talking about, the 65. You can see in the Lucky Tuesday paper itself, you can see some double 7 play over there with single 8. So as you can see, 3 weeks down, 1, 2, 3, the double 7 will jump again and play with 65. This double 7 will jump and play with 65 again, and the same time you see double 7 single 8 over there again. So 3 weeks down, 1, 2, 3, it's supposed to jump and play with 65 also. That is what is also here. Double 7 single 8, 1, 2, 3. The double 7 will jump and play with 65. So the event that I'm using for even there is another one in the Lucky Tuesday paper itself. That one I finished showing the plan and everything before I saw it here. You see that they play single 1. Then the single 1 supposed to come out from the machine to play with single 6 and then 87. That is the 3 numbers last week that I supposed to use, and I left it and I used the 43 with the 87 and then the single 6 before they play the single 1 before they play the 1 and 6. So you can see on this event the 65 is also there. So it's just like what they are doing here. As there are 3 numbers and they play the 1 and then the 6, still 65 is there on the event. So the 65 is also good to play seriously. So the event that I'm using for Lucky Tuesday is this particular event, event 20, in the Noon Rush Wednesday paper. Noon Rush Wednesday paper. Numbers on the event 25, 65, 70, 61, and then double 7. Event 20 in machine 25, 65, 70, 61, and then double 7. Those are the 5 numbers that I'm using for Lucky Tuesday. We hope you continue to play again. Bye for now.